Hello everyone, I am Sumit, and from today onwards, we are starting a series called Python for Hackers. So, in this series, we will learn Python in the perspective of hacking. So, we all know that if you want to become a good hacker, you have to learn programming, and there is no better choice rather than Python. So, in this series, we will learn Python from basics, and afterwards, we will raise the bar like anything. At the end of this series, we will build some cool projects like replica of Netcat. I'm damn sure that you all have heard about Netcat. It's a very popular networking tool in hacking community. We will build that tool from scratch at the end of series, and similar projects like that we will build at the end of series. So now let's understand what is Python. So as you all can see that I have written a brief definition about Python, which says that Python is a dynamically typed general purpose programming language. Now, what's that mean? What is the meaning of dynamically typed programming language? So basically it means that Python assign all the variables and call all the functions at the runtime basis. So basically that's the meaning of dynamically typed programming. After that, it says that it support object-oriented programming approach. Now, what is object-oriented programming? So we will cover object-oriented programming in our upcoming lectures. But for now, I would like to give a brief idea about object-oriented programming. So what happened is when we write any complex software and we write any complex script in Python, we use a dry concept, which is do not repeat yourself. See what happened when we build any complex software, we tend to write some kind of code, some kind of loops again and again, which can decrease the performance of our script and performance of our software. So for that we use object oriented programming, and we will study about it in our upcoming lecture very deeply. So now my friends, it's time to write our first Python program. So before we begin, just install any code editor. For example, for this series, I'm using this uh, VS Code Studio, which is a fantastic code editor. Feel free to use any other code editor like Sublime or Atom. You can use it. And also you need to download Python. So go on this website python.org and download latest version. You can download from here. Now open a folder and just click on open with code. Basically it will open VS Code on that folder. So that is VS Code. It's look like this. You can close it, get started template from here. Just close it, and you can create a new file from this button. Just click on this button and write the name of your file. I'm writing hello.py. Make sure that you write .py extension and just click enter. So it will create a Python file for you where you can write your Python program. So let's try to build a hello world program. So I'm writing it hello hello world. So I use a function called print, which print a string, and I'm printing hello world. So let's try to run it. Save it firstly and click on this button. It will open a terminal in your code editor, and just write Python here, Python, and after that name of your file. So our file name is hello.py. So I'm here writing hello.py. Press enter. It's showing that any error. Oh, sorry, I use capital letter. So you don't have to use capital letter. Everything is small letter. Again, run that program. So here you can see that it's printing a hello world. So yeah, that's how simple is Python. So now let's move forward and try to understand what are modules. And trust me guys, you guys gonna love it. That is the beauty of Python. That's the reason why many hackers love Python programming. See what happened in modules. Modules are some kind of files which contain code written by someone else. Let's understand with an example. let's suppose that you want to build an application like Wireshark and you want to interrupt some network traffic. So if you use Python for it, then you don't have to write entire code from scratch, like code for sniffing the network. You don't have to write it. You can use any built-in modules. You can download it from pip. That is the beauty of Python. And there are two types of modules. First one is built-in modules, and second one is external modules. Built-in modules which comes with pre-installed with Python, like OS module. With the help of OS module, you can write any files, create any files in operating system. That is the OS module, and that is a built-in modules. There in Python there are many such modules, and second one is external modules. See what happened is, if you want to use external modules, you firstly have to download and install it using pip. An example of external modules like Flask. Flask is a very popular modules in Python. With the help of Flask, you can write APIs, web application APIs, and another example of external modules is scikit-learn and Django. These are Django is a very popular web framework. So now I'm pretty sure that you will have a doubt that what is pip? What is pip? So pip is nothing but it's a package manager for Python. Basically, you can say that it's a Play Store for Python. Like in Android, with the use of Play Store, we can download several applications similar with Python, similar with pip. With the with the help of pip, we can download modules of Python in our computer system. Like you can see here, I have, if you want to install Flask, then you have to write pip install Flask, and you can write anything else like Django or scikit-learn. Uh, let's do it. Let's do it in terminal. Open terminal and just write pip install Flask. So basically, it will download Flask from the server. See, it's downloading. It's downloading. Yep. Ignore that. It says that okay, there is an error. Okay, I have multiple Python in my system. That's why it's showing that error. Uh, Probably you will not see that error because I have so many environment variables and so many Python versions in my system. So yep, you can download any other of module using pip. Like let's clear this. Right, pip install Django. It will install Django. It's it's simple. See, it's downloading. So for this video, that's all from my side. We will see you in next video. Thanks for watching.